Okay, that's good.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah. Hi everyone, today I'm going to introduce rock music. I will first introduce it and explore the musical features. Then I'm going to perform a piece and ask some questions. What is Baroque? Basically, Baroque is the period or dominant style of Western music composed from 1600 to 1750. The word Baroque comes from a French word called bizarre, meaning strange and weird. It was originally used to describe German architecture of the 17th to the 18th centuries, but later used to describe a style of music in the same period. It can be divided into three sections. Here you can see there are early landscapes. Here's a timeline, but I don't know why the line doesn't show. So, Baroque music period sits between the Renaissance and the classical music period. Here are some composers from that period. So, Johann Sebastian Bach is one of the composers of the Baroque music period. He composed Air on the G string, and I'll be performing the beginning of it. Antonio Vivaldi is an Italian composer and violinist who composed the most symphonies. George Frederick Handel is noted particularly for his operas and instrumental compositions. One of the famous ones is called the here, here's the just a quick note here. These three composers are all in the late Baroque album. So, like other music periods or genres, Baroque has its musical features, and the first one is that it often has a continuous flow, like the piece I will be performing later. It also has heavy ornamentations, just like the first one is trill, so like it's a rapid oscillation between the note and the next higher note according to the key signature, and it can be used as these three types. And the second one is mordant. It is similar to the trill, but like switching only once. The lower mordant is just reversely switching. So the trill and mordant is a bit different. The next one we have glucose, also known as tone. The note for glucose can be studied as one note above, the note between, one note below, and the note between. And the next one is a chatatura. This is a short phrase note without taking time away from the principal note. So the principal note is just like this main note, like a bigger note. And a chatatura looks like a chatatura, but without the slash on the stem. So it is a great note that delays the next note, taking half or more of its time value. For example, the picture shown can be played as two quavers, so it's F and E. Polyphonic texture refers to the combination of several independent melodies. In the Baroque period, therefore bass and trebles was into the music. In addition, the composition of the music focuses on harmony. Instruments with different tonalities place chords together to create an abundant sound. Last but not least, many dynamic changes are highlighted in the music. So like here, these are all the dynamic marks. So now I'm gonna perform a piece called Sonata in E minor by J.S. Bach. component is the question. So first one, what is the music period after Baroque?
Classical music period?
Can you name one piece of Baroque music and its composer?
The Four Seasons part of the movie.
Yes. And can you name one of the characteristics of Baroque music?
Yes. It's bizarre.
No, like characteristics, it's like the features.
Oh. It's
Yeah.
can we order
Yeah, that's one. And no, so like it also has like polyphonic texture like that, and yeah, many dynamic changes as well. And here's a quickly overview. Yeah, thank you.
Do you have your own laptop?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
How many pieces? Okay, don't let them know. Okay, just in your presentation. In your When are you ready?
Have you guys ever wondered, is there a way to boost your academic results without any effort? How do all the smart people do so well, even though it feels like they're not even doing that much work? Today, I'll be going through one effortless thing to do, which has been scientifically proven to work. Listen to Mozart. Okay, so you may remember how last term I was talking about how I wanted to add beats to classical music. But that turned out to be too hard and too time consuming, so I gave up on that and tried to procrastinate as long as I can. I prioritized other subjects like math and science, and while I study math and science, I normally listen to Mozart because years ago my mom told me that it helps with your studies. So I've been doing that for years and years, and I never wondered, what's the science behind that? How does that actually work? So that's what I wanted to research for this. So to give you guys a better understanding, I'll be talking about one specific piece by Mozart, his sonata in C major, specifically the first movement, Allegro. I chose this one because my mom used to play it for me many times when I was really young, and as soon as I could, I learned how to play it on the piano, and I feel like it was one of those pieces that helped me want to become good at the piano. But there was a specific reason as to why my mom would play that piece for us, and that's because whilst it is a pretty simple piece, it actually has intricate scientific mechanisms that facilitate deep learning and can optimize your cognitive function. That might sound a bit complicated, but I'll talk about it later. So first, I'll play it for you guys, just so you know roughly what it sounds like. However, I'm not that good, so if you're interested, you should listen to Lang Lang's version. help with studying. So as you could hear, the piece is full of joyful melodies and lively rhythms, which you can hear. And very slow. Yeah, so these joyful melodies tend to release this hormone called dopamine, according to the University of Central Florida. So dopamine is the hormone that's associated with pleasure and reward, leading to feelings of euphoria and motivation. So naturally, with an enhanced mood and focus, memory retention and enhanced learning would be boosted. In addition, its rhythm also can do other things, as you could hear. The piece has a steady pulse and crisp articulation, or at least it's meant to. I don't know if you can tell. So this entrains the listener's auditory system and promotes focused attention, according to Healthline.com. So the stability in this rhythm also reduces your cognitive load, which lets your brain allocate more of its resources to the task at hand, studying. Finally, let's talk about the harmonic richness of the piece. The sonata has the ability to engage the brain's spatial reasoning centers. So if you don't know what I mean by spatial reasoning centers, right? So let's say I drew a number line from 1 to 10, and I asked you, where would you put the number 4.5? That's you using your spatial reasoning centers. So this enhances your ability to visualize things and manipulate abstract concepts according to classic. Yeah, this is classic FM. So this is because the intricate chord progressions and modulations strengthen neural pathways associated with spatial cognition, because they challenge your mind to navigate through musical terrain. So if you don't know what I mean by chord progression, just have a look at this picture. So the left hand at the start is this, which is actually chords broken up into individual notes. And if you put them together, there's like a C chord, and then it progresses through to these chords. So yeah. Naturally, when you have better spatial reasoning, you'll be better at grasping complex mathematical or scientific concepts. But why does everyone talk about Mozart having this ability to enhance this your study, but not other music? Well, we can immediately rule out pop music because, speaking from experience, the lyrics and all the loud random noises always clash with my thinking. And as for other classical composers such as Chopin and Beethoven, like let's take Chopin for example, like if you try and listen to his nocturnes, you'll fall asleep, and if you listen to his etudes, it's so loud and fast you can't study at all. But Mozart's sonatas, however, is really light and simple, and the piece is basically just one mini piece played twice, but just modulated. So it's bright enough to not to put me to sleep, but basic enough to be background music. Like it doesn't evoke any emotions. That's just my opinion and experience. So in conclusion, Mozart's sonata is great for studying as it stimulates your neurochemicals, has rhythmic precision, and a sophisticated harmony. Honestly though, the Mozart I listen to is this one YouTube video, but I'm not gonna play it for you because it's 3 hours long. That's just what it looks like. So I feel like this one's better than the Allegro that I played because there was another scientific study that said your brain works at its best when you listen to music at 60 beats per minute, but the one I played is 120 beats per minute. So yeah, the next time you're studying, I highly suggest you listen to either Mozart or just any instrumental music like piano and violin that has joyful melodies, lively rhythms, and a nice harmony.
Hey, is George here? Okay. What's your instrument again? Austin? Yeah, thank you. Okay,
Is the sheet music?
What does that mean? As in like doing X? Okay, are you just gonna project it on the thing? Okay, do you want to use my laptop? And then, is that what you said? Share it with me. Okay, yeah, share it with me, and then you can speak it as my me. WB. And then you can take a line of that. How was your presentation next week? Okay, maybe. I think not, I'll get you presented on Thursday then. Because I don't wanna like cut you off halfway. That's what So, I think I'll see you guys again on the Thursday. Do you guys have a double period? Yeah, so for that double period, I think the idea is that we're gonna try to get through, presentations. And then, after, maybe in the second period, once we get through enough presentations, we might, I might give you guys time to practice your performance. You probably don't want to spend the whole double the same two presentations, but we'll see how many we can get through. Because we only went through two today, we are a little bit behind. So ideally, next lesson on the Thursday, try to come on time and we'll just go straight into the presentations. And so that we can try to get through as many as we can in that period so that you guys have time to perform and practice your performance as well in that double. Are there any questions about anything else? Yes?
How long did you go first on Thursday?
I think the idea was that he wanted people to go from the bottom of the list. That was just what
Usually we like.
Is he okay with you guys both? Yeah. You guys want to discuss this? Okay. If you really want to go first, sure. We're going to go in the order of the list. Make sure you have your instruments. So I'm hoping that we can try to get through.
I'm doing it alone.
So let's try to make sure we get through that. I'll you guys maybe just have up your chairs and just maybe stack them. Make sure you have